So I'm real excited about the coaching program that we're rolling out, Brandon, because we're really getting deep into what is your why.
Yeah.
And I want to remind people their why every single week.
Yeah, just had the team meeting last week as well, and I opened up with the, hey, what's your why? Because, in this business or any other business, hell, even your insurance business, there's some times that suck.
Yeah.
So I was trying to preach to them, like, hey, why are you doing this? Is this a superficial reason? Like, is this something that comes internally? Are you doing this for your family? Or did you think it's cool because you saw it off TV? Or maybe realtors make it look easy on Instagram. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Right? And then, like, hey, you got to go back to that why and know this is why you wake up every day. I'm not saying I wake up in a great mood every day. I put myself in a good mood every day because I know I'm going to work for my why. And as long as you remember that, you will get through not even just the hard times, but the great times. And then you build off that momentum to go even up. So asking, we're going to be asking you what's your why, but you should probably ask yourself, what's your why? Don't lie to yourself.
And the why will grow too, because you were talking about tracking their numbers every week.
Yeah. What's your why and why did you get in real estate? So we'll have their numbers first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And we'll tie it back. Okay, why'd you get in real estate?
Yeah. Remind themselves daily, because what I've learned over the years, as you grow to certain, like you're here and then you grow to this level, your why gets bigger and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And so if we just keep that in their forefront, that stuff works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of school in the video, from elementary to middle school to high school to whatever, I think that applies a lot.
Yeah. I talk a lot about Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Everybody that survived the Jewish Nazi concentration camps, the ones that lived, they had meaning. They had a meaning for their life that therefore they fought through just pure hell, where others gave up on their meaning. And once they gave up on their meaning, boom, they were headed to the gas chambers almost immediately.
Bought that book, man. Thanks. I haven't read it yet. That's my on my to-do list for September's read.
If you ever want to go into a pity party, you start reading that book, you'll snap out of it quick. Yeah. I mean, I don't care what happens to you in life. That book is like the ultimate. You see so much about life, the ugliness of life, the way people treat each other. More importantly, I always read it. I go, okay, if they can go through this, for the love of God, I can go through being broke. I can go through all of that stuff. And that's why I wrote my second book, or a third book now. When you're ready to give in and give up, what are you fighting for?
Yeah.
And just having that meaning, having that why. And if we could just, as we're doing this coaching program, we're putting this right in front of your face every day, every week. Hopefully you're doing it. Hopefully they're doing it every day. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We're going to do a lot of things with this coaching program to help people. And it's really just the basics. It's not that difficult, but I got to be held accountable.
Yeah.
Like whenever I start doing stuff, like when I first met you, I first met him and I was like, okay, I love this guy. There's something about him. And then I started asking him questions about everything he's gone through, how he got successful in real estate. And he figured it out on his own, man. He really did. He just went and started finding stuff, and saying, okay, I can take this, I can take that, I can take this. And I need a warrior like that in my life, because now I can't say, okay, well, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to do something today. Well, no, I got him watching me now, because I said, let's partner up, let's do this together. We all need that in life. Nobody has ever gotten to the top or had any amount of success by themselves. No way, no how. It's impossible. And so I love this coaching program we put together, because it gives them that weekly collaboration. And there's another level to it. We'll coach you one-on-one. If you're showing up on a weekly basis, yeah, our phone rings, we see your name. Come on, let's be real. There's only so many times we can pick up the phone during the day. And if we see your name and you're like meeting us halfway, we're like, okay, yeah, I got to answer this call. Like if I'm talking to somebody important, I might say, hey, do you mind? I got to take this, because this person's important, because they want to change their lives for sure.
Just like you said, man, we won't quit on you if you don't quit on us.